Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank you all for being here. I'm Chris Aylward, the National President for the Public Service Alliance of Canada. I'm joined by Sharon D'Souza, our National Executive Vice President, and Alex Silas, our Regional Executive Vice President for the National Capital Region. We're going to give you an update on our bargaining progress and the pace of our negotiations with Treasury Board. Mona Fortier was in the media yesterday, and she said they're working very hard to get to a deal. Well, let me tell you, on Thursday night, we gave the employer a comprehensive package that we thought might get us to a deal. That was Thursday night. Yesterday morning, the employer told us that we would receive a response on one of those issues. I stand here today and I tell you that we still not have heard back yet from Treasury Board on a package that we gave them Thursday night, and this is Saturday afternoon. This screams of the incompetence of Mona Fortier as the President of Treasury Board and her team. The Prime Minister has been in the media saying that we need to get to a deal and that he was hopeful that we would get to a deal. The Prime Minister has done nothing to move these negotiations along. Our members are fed up. Our bargaining teams are fed up. We're waiting for the employer for days. Thursday night to Saturday afternoon, no response from Treasury Board. To our over 100,000 members who've walked the picket line this week, I thank you. Stay strong. Stay resilient. We are not going to let them wear us down or wear us out. We're here and we will stay here until we get the fair deal that our members deserve. Alex?
Bonjour tout le monde, bon après-midi. Merci d'être ici avec nous. Hier, Mona Fortier, la présidente du Conseil de Trésor, a dit qu'elle et son équipe de gestion allaient travailler fort pour conclure une entente. Jeudi, nous avons présenté un paquet compréhensif de propositions. Et à date, l'employeur nous est revenu sur une seule revendication. Le Premier ministre Justin Trudeau a dit que lui aussi allait travailler fort. Mais le Premier ministre n'a rien fait pour arriver à une entente. Les membres de l'AFPC et les membres de nos équipes de négociation sont frustrés de la manque de respect et la manque de volonté de la part de cet employeur. Monsieur Trudeau, Madame Fortier, déniaisez-vous. C'est le temps qu'on arrive à une entente. Aux plus de 100 000 membres de l'AFPC sur les lignes de piquetage, en grève, on vous remercie et on vous applaudit pour votre solidarité. Soyons solidaires. Ensemble, nous sommes forts. Ensemble, nous allons gagner. L'union fait la force. Merci beaucoup.
We'll take any questions that you may have.
What does this mean for your strike action? Are you planning to move anything from that?
I will ask our National Executive Vice President, Sharon D'Souza, to respond.
Thank you very much. I can tell you our members have been very respectful on their picket lines, and they believe in the process. They believe the Prime Minister and the Minister would make things happen. And yet, nothing has happened. And so they will do whatever they need to do to get a fair contract.
Why are workers picketing this weekend?
Workers that are scheduled to work this weekend are picketing across the country in federal institutions and that sort of thing. Our members are still on strike.
Le Conseil du Trésor dit que vous êtes toujours à la table en train de négocier en ce moment et qu'il y a eu des progrès dans les derniers jours. Est-ce que vous niez ce que le Conseil du Trésor dit en ce moment?
Je pense qu'on a une différente définition de progrès. Comme j'ai dit, nos équipes ont été prêtes. De jour 1, 2 ans passés, on est à la table. Puis on n'a vu aucun progrès substantif, aucune volonté de la part de l'employeur à vraiment arriver à une entente. On a déposé un paquet compréhensif jeudi. Ils nous ont revenu sur une chose. C'est pas ça du progrès. Les Canadiens méritent plus de progrès à la table de négociation et les travailleurs et travailleuses de la fonction publique aussi méritent plus de progrès et plus de respect.
Est-ce que vous êtes à la table en ce moment? Est-ce que ça négocie?
Nos équipes sont toujours prêtes. Nos équipes sont ici à Ottawa, sont loin de leur famille, loin de leur maison, pour être ici, pour négocier une entente équitable qui valorise le travail de la fonction publique fédérale. Nos équipes ont toujours été prêtes et c'est à l'employeur de se montrer à la table avec la vraie volonté.
Mais en ce moment, est-ce que vous négociez?
En ce moment, on attend que l'employeur se montre avec une offre raisonnable.
What do you say to the CRA in English, saying in a release yesterday that it's trying to get the parties to return in person since Tuesday. How do you reconcile that with what you're saying, which is it's a continuous stream of negotiations?
Well, CRA doesn't have a mandate yet. So, I mean, the mandate, the mandate they have is on the table. They don't have a new mandate for the CRA table yet. That's why.
En français, s'il vous plaît? In French. Oui, en fait, c'est sur la même question par rapport justement à l'appel de l'Agence du revenu du Canada que le syndicat revienne à la table des négociations.
Présentement, ça bloque tout au Conseil du Trésor. L'Agence du revenu n'a aucun mandat parce qu'ils n'ont pas reçu un mandat de la part du Conseil du Trésor. Donc, on appelle à Mme Fortier, présidente du Conseil du Trésor, et M. Trudeau, le premier ministre, de débloquer les choses aux tables des Conseils du Trésor afin qu'on puisse conclure toutes ces ententes et que tous les travailleurs de n'importe quel département ou ministre ou d'agence à la fonction publique fédérale aient des conditions de travail et des salaires équitables.
Quel enjeu est-ce qu'ils sont revenus avec depuis votre offre que vous avez faite jeudi soir? Quel enjeu ils sont revenus? Puis est-ce que l'enjeu du télétravail est effectivement sur la table comme le Conseil du Trésor?
Oui, on a l'intention de négocier le télétravail. C'est un changement majeur de conditions de travail pour plusieurs travailleurs en fonction publique fédérale. Donc, ça mérite d'être négocié quand il y a un changement si large de les conditions de travail. On ne va pas négocier dans les médias. On attend toujours qu'on ait une offre, qu'on puisse conclure, mais on est prêt à tout moment de se rencontrer sur une offre raisonnable et équitable.
Yesterday, Mona Fortier said that remote work can be discussed at the table, and she's confident the deal will be reached. Do you agree with this?
We are discussing remote work at the table. In order for us to reach a deal, the employer's got to start responding to some of these demands. And responding on one issue at a time, it's not going to do it. What's happening today should have happened on day one of bargaining 2 years ago. Not today, when we have over 100,000 members out on the picket line. Treasury Board and the Prime Minister needs to do something about that, and they need to be serious about these negotiations and not waiting for over 24 hours before they respond to our demands. That is totally unacceptable. I've never seen, I've been involved in this union a long time, I've never seen a round of bargaining like this, the disrespect at the table from Treasury Board and from this government.
Just to clarify, what is the one issue they have, you say, responded to you about?
It's regarding, they told us yesterday, I don't know if it's the same issue because they told us this more than 24 hours ago, they were going to respond on our seniority issue regarding layoffs. But we're still waiting for that.
What remain the main sticking points? Obviously wages, work from home, but like besides that, are there like main issues that remain truly divisive at this point?
Those are the top three issues, are wages, remote work, and seniority on layoffs. There are other issues being discussed at the table, but unless we get through those issues, we're not going to get to a deal. Catherine, sorry.
I forget now. How much is the strike costing you a day?
The strike, I just said, we have over 100,000 members on the picket lines. We pay those members $75 a day.
What happens if your strike fund runs out? Like, what are you going to do to fund
I have no concerns about that. We have access to funds. I am not concerned about funds.
it? They offered you this.
I'm not concerned about funds. That's not an issue for the labor movement, nor for PSAC.
Incompetence is a very strong word to use for the minister. Are you worried that that will impede progress on reaching a deal?
I'm telling you the facts. I'm standing here today, and I'm not going to, just fabricate things. This is a complete demonstration of the incompetence of this minister in this position to allow these negotiations to drag out this long. And it's not the union. It is the employer dragging out these negotiations. And again, it's through the incompetence of the president of Treasury Board.
Last question, dernière question.
Do you want to see her swatched out? Do you want to see her replaced?
I need to see the Prime Minister getting involved in these negotiations and helping and assisting to move these negotiations along. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you.
Merci tout le monde.